On Wednesday, White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders held a press briefing just after the government shutdown came to an end, and many of the questions were pointed at the issue of sanctuary cities and immigration. The shutdown occurred after Senator Chuck Schumer, DNY, and Democrats could not agree on a deal over the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, DACA, program with President Donald Trump and Republicans. Schumer eventually gave in to vote to reopen the government in exchange for negotiations on DACA. During the briefing, Sanders was asked about the Department of Justice threatening 23 so-called sanctuary cities, including New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles, with subpoenas. The reporter asked about the White House's view on the issue and the fallout that appears to have affected the attendance of some mayors at the U.S. Conference of Mayors. Sanders responded, "The White House has been very clear that we don't support sanctuary cities. We support enforcing the law and following the law. And that is the Department of Justice's job, is to do exactly that. And if mayors have a problem with that, they should talk to Congress, the people that pass the laws. Department of Justice enforces them, and as long as that is the law, the Department of Justice is gonna strongly enforce it." The reporter then doubled down, asking how the relationship between the White House and city mayors in this country would be impacted. Sanders fired back. "We would love to be able to work with these mayors, particularly on issues like infrastructure and other things. But we cannot allow people to pick and choose what laws they want to follow. If we have a country with no laws, then nothing matters. So we cannot allow a few individual people to decide that they don't want to follow the rules. You guys wouldn't be allowed to do that in your own networks and outlets. And the federal government cannot allow people to act independently and completely ignore the law.